But that's the thing. I don't know where she put the frickin' container where it was holding David's powers. I don't know where it is. I have almost every Earth defender searching for that frickin' cube. You know what, let's actually move a bit further away from my kids. I don't want to cuss while they're around. This is a little more like a simple, like one cuss. Yeah. Alright. Alright. We're here. So, I don't want to... I'm not sure on where SOS Mom put the damn thing. Even if I knew where she put it, I would have gone there and hid that thing somewhere else. You do know that David is a space dragon. He can just go into outer space and get the cube himself. I know. That's why I'm having Megastorm Ultima to make a freaking portal machine so so I can toss the cube into a different universe where David can never get his hands on his powers. The worst part of it is if that container gets destroyed, then there'll be no chance of us putting David's powers back into that container. The worst part of it is it took like the Colossus battle axe, the sword of the Godzillas, the spears of Angiriuses, and the hammer of the Zillas, and the powers of the Mothras all combined. It took all of those artifacts combined to make that thing. And there's not many of those weapons left. There's only a few. I see your point. That artifact is basically the only thing that can basically be unbreakable in a way. It can break, but you have to use a serious amount of firepower and strength to be able to break that thing. Like, you just need an insane amount of strength and firepower to break that thing. So basically you're telling me that even if I use my strongest attacks, that won't work? Well, like I said, basically, but in a way you kind of need more like Godzilla Earth to punch the thing to break it. Oh dang, that's how powerful it is? And just to be clear, this is the good Godzilla Earth, right? The one that's, yes, the one that's in hibernation, not the one that Storm Ultima has a grudge on. Deep hatred for it. Not that one. So, basically, if someone gets Godzilla Earth to punch the hanger, then David's powers can just go right back to him. And that container can never be fixed. Right? Nope, it cannot be fixed. And like I said, the worst part of it is, there's not many of those artifacts that we need to make another one. There's not many of them left. Besides the sword of the Godzillas that I have in my possession, that's basically it. And I'm not wanting to sacrifice my sword just so I can and make a container so I can put my arch enemies' powers into. Besides, I might have another round getting rid of David. Ah. I see. Well, I hope that works out. Well, as long as I saw his mom put that container somewhere where no one can find it, it's fine by me. I mean, as long as that container is put up and safe, no one can find it, and where no one can find it, that's fine by me. After all, it's been 10 years, and I have not heard or seen King David and his army. Yeah. By the way, is it okay I asked about something? About what? Why is Mikasa, Armin, and the others still here? I mean, I think that Sasha basically lives here, because she chose to be on your side, but why are the others here? It's a complicated story. But within a way, I kind of actually need the support, help. Because, as much as I say this, but I think that Lucas might possibly return. I don't know if I'm 100% correct. But if Lucas does return, and if David gets his powers back, his old powers back, then we're basically doomed. Oh. And another thing, to be honest, with you, I don't really know how to say this, but I'm terrified. Terrified of what? Of losing them. Your kids? Oh yeah, they're just full. Just saying too much. I'm scared of losing them because if one of them died, if they all die in the next war, then I have no bloodline. Who's gonna take my throne? And I know what you're gonna say, you can, but you can't be the Lord of the Space Kaiju and be King of the Monsters at once. I know that I can be the King of the Monsters and lead the Earth Defender. And be a husband and a father. That's one thing I can handle, but plus you don't have royal Godzilla blood in your veins. Ain't that true?